Hi, it's me again with laser tips and tricks. I stumbled on this website, GS2Awards.com, and they have laser products, acrylic sheets, wood sheets, laserable gifts, acrylic sheet stock, printed sheet stock out on premium rounds. If you don't have any way to do things, cut them out. Like if your laser can't cut, through 1/4 inch stock or, even 1/8 inch berth round wood, if you have a laser, you can cut these out. So it's not really that important. But if you need to do a lot of them, wanted to save wood. But I was more interested in the wood sheets. Now the ones I got, they do have 1/8 inch birch plywood that I use a lot, and it's pretty good price. I can get a little bit better from my local woodcraft store because I've got a hookup. And you want to use real plywood if you're doing something that needs to be strong. But they have finished, let's go back to the 1/8, they have pre-finished birch. I don't even know what Russian birch is. See, it's called a laser ply on that. And then they have, let's go back to the 1/8 inch MDF Core. That's what I asked for, a sample, and the gentleman, and they have, unfinished and finished. I asked for a sample, and he gladly sent me some because I told him I'd make a video. So I got my samples in the other day, and like a maple, walnut, mahogany, cherry, poplar, and I don't really know what the other one is. The advantage to this product, it's going to cut a little faster because it's not a plywood. It's a MDF product. MDF stands for medium density fiberboard, which used to get a bad rap. And this is setting on top of the walnut sheet, but it wipes off because it's got a finish on it. This is the exact same run, 70 power. This actually looks a little darker, better. You'd have to sand this off, and you wouldn't want to use alcohol on it because it would bubble up the wood. The one on the left is their product. The one on the right is 1/8 inch plywood. So the veneer is a little bit thicker. This is the birch and the walnut product. The picture doesn't do it justice. That looks like particle board, but it is MDF. MDF, so here's a picture of plywood. So the veneer is a little bit thicker on a real plywood. And when I said strength, if you were doing something that had little bitty parts, maybe even an earring that had little bitty parts, or a lake map like I do, you might not want to use this product. It'd probably be more breakable. It's still going to be strong. The advantage into this, it's going to stay flatter. Plywood is going to warp because it's all wood. Where this MDF very seldom warps. The veneer is a little bit thinner than the plywood, but you're not going to sand it. This you can sand. This you don't have to sand. You just wipe it off. So I'm going to run some more tests on the other colors, but I just wanted to get this out there. I am not promoting this product. I'm not affiliated with these people. I'm not going to get any money from these people. I just like sharing what's out there. So there's their website, and I will put a link to it at the bottom. But what I find interesting, I've talked to the gentleman a little bit. He has, he started out making awards and wanted to, then he started doing, I can't even remember all this stuff, but he just started adding like acrylic blanks and stuff for people. He must have a really good laser to cut out, that 1/2 inch star. And that's a pretty reasonable price. I think his prices are really good. On the, let's just look at this. 1/8 inch plywood for a sheet, and you can pick your size. They're out of stock. Let's just, 12 by 12, $7.35. Let's just see what the 24 by 18 is. Maybe it won't let you click on it. That's pretty smart. you know, it's going to be a little bit higher than I pay for my plywood, but the advantage is it's not going to, and one, you can't really get walnut, well, you can, but I've never really seen it in 1/8 inch. I mean, so the walnut, maybe I'm calling the mahogany, but it's sapple, cherry, maple. I was going to look at the poplar to see if I was correct on that. And then they have unfinished, which, you know, is pretty neat. But if it's still an MDF product, you might as well get the finish on it. That way you can just wipe off. And, you know, so go to their website and just kind of look around. They've got printed, I don't really understand what you do with these. This is plaid printed MDF. You know, look at that. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, I'll put his website at the bottom of the, you know, read up about him, and he kind of tells you what's going on, and pretty cool. Anyway, I hope that helps you a little bit, and thank you for watching.